Sindy Nurse. I am from Trinidad and Tobago, the Caribbean island, and right now I'm in Washington, D.C. One year, my sister and I went on vacation in Trinidad, and my cousin's friend was casting a Coca-Cola commercial, and they needed extras, and so we all went down, and we were there for like 12 hours filming. We were extras. His friend was the principal actor, but we were there for 12 hours. We had so much fun, and after that, I was like, people get paid to do this? I can do this for the rest of my life, and we had so much fun. I actually left that day without even filling out. I didn't know you fill out a payment voucher, so it's like, they just send you the money. But yeah, I never saw it, never got paid for it, but I had a good time. And then when I came back home, I started looking for ways to, how do I start acting? Where do I go? Yeah, I think at first it was kind of more of a selfish answer to that, which was fun. I get to play around and be different people. But now, after doing it for a while now, it's when somebody could learn something or it inspires somebody else to go do something they always wanted to do, or maybe even acting, to get into acting themselves, or things like that, to educate people or inspire them. I think that's the goal for me now. Right before, I was doing a play in Trinidad, and we were touring for the school children, and we had a theater full of kids. Kids, they're excited, they're hyper, they're ready for the show to start. Right before they start the music, to start the show, I have a wardrobe malfunction. And I'm like scrambling to get a hold of the stage manager before he starts, and he's all the way on the other side of the sound booth. But yeah, and I actually had to perform that in my tights. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. Before I turn red, that's all I'm gonna say. A couple years ago, I went back to Trinidad, where I'm from, and I was there for about a year and a half, and I was a member of the Trinidad Theater Workshop acting company, in-house acting company, and so we did shows one after the next. And while I was there, my aunt that lives in Trinidad, she was killed, and there was no understudy. My role, I played in the play that we were doing at the time. I played 3 characters. There were 20 characters and there's 7 actors, so we all have multiple roles. So there is no possible way that I couldn't perform, and the show was already sold out for the coming week. We were in the middle of a long run. So having to deal with all of that and still try to stay in the moment as these 3 different characters, and not let the ensemble down, or not let the audience see that I'm dealing with something real hard personally, that was tough. And from me getting through that, it made me grow a lot as a person, as an actor, and I think that's a huge accomplishment for me. Yeah. My ultimate goal, it changes. I think not necessarily changes, but it just builds. As I start doing more, my goals and my plans, they expand. But really, like I said earlier, I want to be able to do work that inspires, especially with the youth, the children. When I was coming up, like, if I didn't have the mentors and the people around me that were doing good stuff and then reaching back and helping me, then I wouldn't be anywhere where I am today. So I feel like that's my job, whether I'm an actor or not, but being that that's my profession, to use that to help others. So in the long run, I'd probably be working with children. Man, I think just hanging out with my family or my friends at home. My sister and I, whenever we're in the moment, we freestyle. I'm no good at it, so don't ask me to do it. We might freestyle or something, or I don't know. I'm pretty goofy when I'm not working. Sometimes when I'm working, but when I'm not working, and laid back, and I like to read, watch movies, and those kind of things.
So you're boring.
Not boring. Boy, listen. When you read, it's like you're in a whole nother world. Yeah. Hi, my name is Sindy Nurse. I'm an actress, former model, and I love children. I don't know. Check me out online at www.cindynurse.com. There's going to be a lot of good stuff coming up this summer and in the future. Eventually, I'm going to start doing a few workshops for new actors coming out. I'm not going to be teaching people how to act, but I'll definitely be talking about the business side of acting, how to get your stuff together. So look out for that.